Have you ever dreamed of turning your love for flowers into a thriving business? Picture this, a patchwork quilt of vibrant blossoms, a kaleidoscope of colors dancing under the soft warmth of the morning sun. This is the dream of flower farming, a charming symphony of nature's beauty and entrepreneurial spirit. In this dream, you are the conductor leading the grand orchestra of blooms. From the crimson splash of a rose to the delicate whisper of a daisy, each flower is a note in your symphony, a sonnet of scent and color, a symphony so captivating it tugs at the hearts of those who experience it, leading them to your colorful marketplace. Now envision a bustling farmer's market, alive with the hum of eager customers. Stalls brimming with bouquets, each a masterpiece of your making, burst with a riot of colors. The air is rich with a medley of fragrant notes, and your flowers are the stars of the show. This is the dream of flower farming brought to life, a dream of transforming your passion for petals into profit. But this dream is not just a flight of fancy. It is a feasible reality nestled within the reach of your backyard. Imagine a compact plot of land, once plain and unassuming, now a thriving garden of diverse blooms. From the classic elegance of roses to the exotic allure of orchids, your garden becomes a treasure trove of floral gems. Each flower in your garden is more than just a beautiful bloom. It's a potential source of income. As the seasons change, so too does your garden, offering a rotating showcase of blossoms that cater to the ever-changing demands of the market. With each passing season, your garden grows, and so too does your business. This is the art and business of flower farming, a journey that begins with a single seed and culminates in a flourishing garden of profit. It's a journey of passion, patience, and perseverance. A journey that promises the sweet reward of success. Imagine the possibilities of a thriving business blooming right in your backyard. The first step on your flower farming journey is selecting the right varieties for your climate. Picture this. You're standing in the middle of your future flower farm, a blank canvas ready to be adorned with vibrant hues and intoxicating aromas. But where do you begin? The secret lies in understanding your climate. It's the invisible hand that guides the growth of your flowers, the unseen maestro conducting the symphony of bloom and wilt. In the world of flower farming, climate isn't just about the weather. It's a complex dance of sunlight, temperature, and precipitation, each playing its part in the life cycle of your flowers. For example, if you're living in a region with mild winters and long hot summers, sun-loving flowers like marigolds, zinnias, and sunflowers will thrive. On the other hand, if your area is known for its cool, foggy conditions, you might consider growing flowers that favor a chillier climate, such as pansies, snapdragons, and sweet peas. Now, selecting flowers based on climate alone isn't enough. You also need to consider the market demand for different flower types. You see, flower farming isn't just about growing what you love, it's also about cultivating what sells. Roses, for instance, are a perennial favorite for bouquets and arrangements, while sunflowers can be a hit at farmers' markets due to their radiant charm. And let's not forget about the exotic blooms. Orchids, for example, are highly sought after for their unique beauty and longevity. Yes, they may require more care and attention, but they can also fetch a higher price in the market, making them a profitable choice for those willing to invest the time. So, as you embark on this journey, remember that every flower, from the humble marigold to the exotic orchid, has its place in the market. It's all about finding the right balance between what grows well in your climate and what sells well in your market. Choosing the right flowers is the foundation of your successful flower farming business. Healthy soil is the lifeblood of any farm, especially a flower farm. Think of soil as the foundation of a house. If it's not strong, the entire structure can crumble. The same holds true for your flower farm. The health of your soil directly affects the health and vitality of your plants. So how do we optimize soil health? It all begins with understanding the basics. Soil is a complex ecosystem teeming with organic matter, minerals, and an array of microorganisms. Together they create a fertile environment where plants can access the nutrients they need to grow. One way to nourish your soil is through composting. Composting involves turning organic waste like vegetable scraps, grass clippings, or fallen leaves into nutrient-rich compost. This natural fertilizer not only feeds your flowers, but also improves soil structure and promotes the growth of beneficial microorganisms. Next, let's talk about soil testing. Knowing the pH level and nutrient content of your soil can help you tailor your fertilization strategy to meet the specific needs of your flowers. Soil testing kits are readily available and easy to use. They provide valuable information that can guide your gardening decisions. Now let's discuss cover crops. These are plants grown specifically to improve soil health. They protect the soil from erosion, suppress weeds, and enrich the soil with organic matter. Legumes, for instance, are excellent cover crops because they add nitrogen to the soil, a nutrient essential for plant growth. Rotating crops is another effective strategy. By changing what you plant in a particular spot each season, you can prevent the buildup of pests and diseases and ensure a balanced nutrient supply. Remember, healthy soil doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires time, effort, and a bit of trial and error. But the rewards are well worth it. A vibrant, flourishing flower farm that not only looks beautiful, but is also a testament to your commitment to sustainable farming. With healthy soil, your flowers will have the best chance to thrive. Sustainability is not just a trend, it's a necessity in today's farming practices. As we delve deeper into the world of flower farming, it's crucial to understand the importance of sustainable growing practices. These methods don't just ensure the health and vigor of your blooms, but they also contribute significantly to a healthier planet. One key aspect of sustainable farming is the use of organic fertilizers. Opting for compost or manure rather than synthetic fertilizers enriches the soil with essential nutrients, enhancing its fertility over time. Plus, organic fertilizers are free from harmful chemicals that can leach into groundwater or disrupt the balance of beneficial organisms in the soil. But what about pests, you might wonder? Natural pest control methods are the answer. Encouraging beneficial insects, birds, and other natural predators into your garden can help keep pest populations in check. For instance, ladybugs are voracious consumers of aphids, while birds can help control caterpillars and beetles. Creating a diverse ecosystem within your flower farm not only promotes balance, but also fosters a more vibrant and resilient growing space. Another essential practice is crop rotation. This involves changing the type of flowers you plant in a particular area each season, preventing the buildup of diseases and pests that favor specific plants. Crop rotation also helps to improve soil structure and fertility, as different plants have varying nutrient requirements. Water conservation is also paramount. Employing efficient irrigation methods, such as drip irrigation or soaker hoses, can significantly reduce water usage. These systems deliver water directly to the plant roots, minimizing evaporation and runoff. Moreover, they reduce the risk of fungal diseases that can thrive in overly damp conditions. Lastly, consider incorporating native flowers into your farming mix. These plants are naturally adapted to your local climate and soil conditions, making them more resilient and less resource-intensive. They also provide essential habitat and food for local wildlife, enhancing the biodiversity of your farm. By adopting sustainable practices, you'll not only grow beautiful flowers, but also contribute to a healthier planet. Remember, as a flower farmer, you're not just cultivating blooms, you're nurturing life in all its forms. So let's make each petal and each leaf count towards a greener, more sustainable future. Now that you've learned about the art of flower farming, let's talk about turning it into a business. Picture this: your vibrant blooms, cultivated with care and dedication, becoming a source of income and a pillar of your local community. Sounds enticing, doesn't it? But how do we turn this vision into reality? Let's start with marketing strategies. Just like your flowers, your brand needs to be nurtured. Use social media platforms to share your floral journey, from the first seedling to the final bouquet. Showcase your unique selling points. Perhaps it's your commitment to organic farming, or your exclusive variety of heirloom roses. Connect with your audience on a personal level, sharing not just your products, but your story. Pricing is another key factor. It's not just about covering costs, but also about valuing your time, effort, and expertise. Research the market, understand your competition, and price your flowers fairly. Remember, your blooms are not just products. They are the fruits of your labor and love. Now, where do we sell these beautiful blooms? Farmers markets are a fantastic place to start. They provide a platform to connect with your community, receive immediate feedback, and establish your presence. Alternatively, consider setting up an online store. The internet allows you to reach a wider audience, and in today's digital age, an online presence is almost essential. Let's take inspiration from success stories. Consider the tale of a retired couple who transformed their hobby into a flourishing business, selling their stunning dahlias at local markets and online. Or the story of a young entrepreneur who started with a small plot and now supplies unique blooms to high-end florists. These stories remind us that flower farming is not just about growing flowers, it's about growing a business. It's about marrying passion with strategy, creativity with commerce, and above all, it's about the joy that comes from seeing your hard work bloom into success. With passion, knowledge, and a bit of business savvy, you can turn your love for flowers into a thriving business. So are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? The world of flower farming is waiting for you.